This is how you'd start it in tracking mode. We click taginit, use this trick, and then it begins tracking you. You can press the center button and you're done. Now it's tracking. I'm excited to announce the new taginit program. Right here. You tap it and it gives you a list of pictures that you've taken, as well as it's a tracking device that tracks your movements as you trek around the town. So as you go on your treks around the town, it's tracking you. The daffodils are popping up behind the old stone wall. Now that's a tag that I put down. We can save it or cancel it. And so it goes back and gets more tags, fetching. As we're hiking along and we want to tag a spot, we hit the tag button. And then we add a picture to it. So we can add a 6-second video. We can just take a picture. We can select a file off of our computer, or we can cancel. So we'll just do a quick 6-second video of some black here. And 6-second videos are taken in portrait mode. So you'll have to turn your camera. 6-second videos are taken in portrait mode. So you'll have to. And then we'll put in some text. And I like to use this thing. Hello, this is just a test for this video I'm making. And then we could hit send the tag. And then in a few seconds it'll show up. It takes a little while because it still has to send the video up to the server. And then it waits until the next refresh cycle, 5 seconds in this case. And then there it is. Now if we tap on it, we can see our video again. And 6-second videos are taken in portrait mode. So you'll have to. So there we go. And then we can save that. And when we save it, of course, just updates the text if it needs to be updated. And then we get rid of our keyboard. And then these are just some other videos I took. There's one under the house. Under the house. Look at what they've done. Cats got under there and kind of chewed stuff up. Okay. So now then there's the album feature where we can go to the album. Your public pictures and text. And so here's one I took last night of my girlfriend at Conroy's. There's a video there. So, and then we have the option, if we're the owner of it, to delete it or save it. Or we can go to the map of it. And the map comes up with the KML and you have to download it. And then you can open it. And then here it is in Google Earth. This will be the whole track, my whole track. In other words, everywhere I've been and everything I've done. And all the pictures and images I've taken are then laid out on my map. So then I can click on one of the icons, tap on one of the icons, and it'll bring up the video or the picture that's associated with that place marker that you placed through taginit. So we'll exit, we'll go back, and we'll go back again, and that takes us back to the, so we press stop, and then this is the setup. It will update your KML file when you stop, and then so go to the setup, and then We have the ability to email your trek to someone, so that directs them to these two URLs, and and then we have the ability to send a text message to somebody with your with the location of your album in it. Okay, and slew. This is the radius that it reports your position from. Right now it's at 1/4 of a mile, so any tags that I place within 1/4 of a mile will show up in that list. Only contains 50 of the most recent of your tags in the area bounded by this circumference of this 1/4 mile radius. And then this is the reporting interval. I have mine set at 5 seconds. You can go down to as little as 3 seconds and up to as high as you want. But if you make it too high, you will miss a lot of points. And so when it's stationary, it doesn't bother to send anything back to the server. And when it's moving, after every time it sends its position to the server, it receives the tags in response, and so it displays those tags. We can change the number, we can change the tracks here, and change the number of our track, or we can select it from a list. These are the old tracks. I don't find the list very useful because I typically want to record new tracks rather than add to some old one. And then of course the info button tells you what taginit's all about. Explore your world, leave your mark. And it was designed so that I could follow myself around and have a record of where I was at. And it uses Google Earth. And interestingly, you can have taginit tracking you and Google Earth running at the same time on your phone. And it'll take you to where you're going and record how you got there. And this is the exciting new taginit program that I wanted to show you today. And I hope you download it and enjoy it on your Android phone. Thank you very much for listening, Brian.